What if the biggest mistake of your life wasn't failing, but assuming you had already succeeded? Leila was a final year student at the University of Boya. She and her good friend BC lived in a hostel or cité not too far from campus. For months, Leila's mom had been preparing her to join her in Canada. Paperwork was submitted and the process seemed to be going flawlessly. So, Leila was sure her future was secure. Anytime BC asked her, Leila, will you be coming for lectures today? Leila would pause and respond,
BC, what is the point of me going to school anymore? I will be traveling before I even write the exams. Girl, I'm gonna have fun.
and fun she had. She would party, come back, sleep, and spread widely on the bed while BC was busy studying all night. And mind you, she was a very intelligent girl. She had just assumed that when she moved to Canada, it was going to be easier to just start all over. So, what was the need to waste her time? Or so she thought. So, little by little, Leila stopped attending study groups and going to classes. And when BC succeeded in dragging her to class, Leila would be on her phone and will not concentrate on whatever it is the lecturer was talking about. She spent most of her time at Moliko Junction eating soya with friends. She would go out with her boyfriend, Ekema, whom she eventually broke up with.
I'm sorry, babe, but this will not work out. I'm going places. I am not one of those people stupid believing of that long distance relationship.
Leila, please don't do this. We can work through this. I love you.
Baby, let's be real. I'm not built to stay here struggling with you.
I'm going.
It is quite understandable not wanting to be in a long distance relationship. But to be honest, that was cruel and could have been handled differently. But pride, they say, goes before a fall. Because a couple of days later, Leila received a call from her mom she wished was a dream.
For now, my darling, there was some trouble with my documents. You would have to finish school because your certificate.
Unfortunately, Leila's mother's documents were somehow incomplete and Leila had to wait another year or two. Leila sobbed on the other end of the phone as the epiphany hit her hard. The future she had planned for months was now very uncertain. That night, she frantically went through Bissy's notes, trying to catch up, trying to read, not knowing where to start, and crying while Bissy tried to console and guide her. Because the exams were only 1 week away. Then came the exam day. She tried her best. She was visibly sweating in the hall and she couldn't get any help because there were invigilators everywhere. She tried her best, but in the end, unfortunately, she failed. Her scores were not terrible. She actually passed some of the subjects, but she didn't pass enough to graduate. BC comforted her that night as she cried. But then, the next day, when her mom found out that she had failed and why, she was very disappointed.
Even if you were sure, Leila, you never put all your eggs in one basket. I thought you were.
Sorry, I should have told you.
On the other hand, graduation came around and BC graduated in flying colors. And of course, Leila was there to support her because after all, she was a good friend.
Congratulations, you did it. Thank you so much.
Eventually, BC had to move out of the hostel. It was a very sad goodbye moment, but BC had found a good paying job at UBA Bank and had to move to another city. When the new school year came, Leila was a good student. She concentrated in class, and her mother also kept tabs on her to make sure she was going to school and studying hard. This story is not in effort to judge anyone who has ever had this experience, but just to say sometimes life doesn't break you to end you. It breaks you to redirect you because sometimes we do need redirection. And tomorrow is not given. So always prepare yourself. Thank you guys for listening. This is a story by Storylight by Vera.